I thought maybe we could start off with, uh, I don't know if this is a simple question or not, but it, you often talk about the distinction between how we see the world today as modern people and how the ancient people would have viewed the world and the lens through which they would have observed things and perceived things. Would it be possible to pin down maybe the fundamental distinction between how we as modern people tend to view things as opposed to ancient people? Is there a one core at the center that differentiates our perception from theirs?
Yeah, I think that the best way to understand it is there's a move away from the phenomenological point of view as being let's say the point of consciousness towards a kind of an abstracted scientific vision of understanding the world. And so I would say that although it was preparing itself before, the Copernican Revolution is definitely the moment where things shift radically, not in terms of the way people think of it, in terms of just thinking of the causality of what turns around what, but rather the possibility of formulating a system in which man and Earth isn't the point of view. And so it's like projecting your mind into space and then imagining this like solar system or whatever, and then thinking that that is somehow more real than the sun coming up in the morning. So it's like it's a progressive transformation, but it's like that. I think that's one of the main places where the shift happens. And so I think that the technical scientific point of view brings us in this alienated space, especially as technology gets added to it. And so we start to think things like, you know, that water is more H2O than it is wet, you know, and refreshing. So we start to see things in their mechanical causes as being primary rather than the way in which they're meaningful to us as humans. And then you kind of see this weird deconstruction which happens as things move forward. So I would say that I hope that helps. Like I think that that's just a basic way to understand the difference between an integrated, you know, point of view where the world is meaningful and we don't, let's say we engage the world with meaning, and one which is technical and alienated.